Hi, I'm Thackray, Managing Director of Leadfreak. And in this video series we're looking at account-based marketing. In the first video in the series we looked at what the definition of account-based marketing was and some of the reasons why you might want to deploy such a strategy and some of the results that people are getting. In this video we want to look at the next level down with regards to account-based marketing and how you might want to implement that within your business. So there are three levels of account-based marketing that we deploy here at Leadfreak, and we can view these in the form of a pyramid. So if I jot down 3 layers of account-based marketing. At the top level here we have one-to-one. So the accounts that we target them individually in their own right, and we create campaigns and strategies and plans to target that one individual account. The reason we might do this is because they are strategically important to our business if they are currently in our client portfolio. We see the potential for wallet share growth, and we know that we can increase our revenue, increase our relationships by focusing on this one account specifically. If the account isn't already in our client portfolio, we might want to target them on a one-to-one basis because they are strategically important within the industry. If an industry that you are targeting has industry leaders, and these industry leaders are copied by other businesses in the industry, then you working with that industry leader gives you credence and credibility to go out to the other firms in that industry and target them on a different strategy. But you get reputational points for working with that industry leader. So that's a one-to-one basis. We also have one-to-few. This is where you target a few organizations between 5 and 20, and you group them together based on a set criteria. That criteria might be they're in your portfolio, they have the same challenges, and you can group them together and create a campaign based on that small few rather than the one or rather than the many. And the last one we've got is one-to-many. So this is where you select between 20 to 50, 50 and 100 accounts within one set of criteria. This is split evenly between client portfolio for growth or for new accounts. So we're looking at bringing on new accounts with this one-to-many strategy. What you'll see there is, and why I've drawn it as a pyramid, the lower in the pyramid you go, the more people you are targeting, and the higher up is the less people that you are targeting. If we take that back up to the one-to-one, what does this mean for us as a business? It means we deep dive into the organization and into the personnel. So we find as much information as we can about those organizations and the people within them, and the external stakeholder map, so influencers, industry leaders, etc., etc. So we go really deep, which allows us to create those personalized strategies for that one individual account. If we drop that down to one-to-few, it's medium in terms of the research we do. We still do the organizational research, we still do the personnel research, we still look at the stakeholder map for that account, but we don't take it to the same extent that we do at a one-to-one level. And the reason why is because the amount of work it takes to gather all that information together would make it very expensive. If we have to balance return on investment from working with these organizations to the cost of bringing them on board in the first place. So that's why we drop down the amount of research that we might do into those accounts. And I don't want to call it light research, but on the one-to-many levels, let's say we have a normal amount of research for each of those accounts that we are targeting. And again, that is because we're now working with between 20 and 100 individual accounts. So again, trying to get as much information as possible that you would at the one-to-one level for that many accounts just means you're going to be constantly researching rather than targeting those accounts. So that's the 3 levels of account-based marketing. In the next video, we're going to be looking at the account-based marketing process and what that looks like. Okay, I'll see you there.